Hello YouTubers, just me, myself and I. As today's Monday and it's the 8th, it's a day what worries me. Yep, it's a day what worries me. I'm out just getting some exercise, getting some vitamin D, I was saying that last time. But yeah, I'm not talking about myself, I'm just thinking, today worries me. Because you've got Boris Johnson, right? And I don't really trust the word he says anymore, because everything that comes out of his mouth is BS. But he's turning around saying, oh, the Jesus, they'll be safe. All the kids, they'll be safe. Now, I do know, about some noise, I do know that kids have got to wear a mask. But if kids don't want to wear a mask, they don't have to. And to be honest, I agree on that. I think it should be up to you, the person, that if you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, you don't have to wear a fucking mask. You don't have to wear a mask. At the end of the day, kids have got a staunch immune system, right? But at the same time, I do know that certain kids, they've got to get Jack and taste out of the thoughts of it, they become positive, and they've got to self-isolate. And it's a bit what stares me. It stares me because I keep saying, right, and you see me on a lot of my videos. Today I'm on my own because my dog's sleep pulling and she's a pain in the ass. What I was about to say, right? I keep saying that we've been making protests. We've been doubling down and going down. We're doubling down a lot. The news, for some reason, just has it in the head that we stay high. I don't know what the fucking hell they've been looking at. But yeah, we are high, but we are doubling down. So we are improving. So there's a bit of fear in me. There's fear that, is it going to go up again? Is this going to go up again? Meaning, are we going to get halfway through? Because the thing was, right, when kids were in school, certain ones became positive. And the thing is, if a kid gets a cold, they've got to get Jack and taste. And don't get me wrong, I used to be a kid, so I'm a kid at heart. And I feel sorry for kids. I feel sorry for them. I just got this fear, right? I'm just hoping they're going to make it safe. And I'm going to let people into a secret. That's there when I was doing the course ACE. And I was doing, I think it was to do with jobs and things like that was the course I was doing, right? You know, better than myself. And what they did was, the high up one, who was the tutor of ACE, he used to have a machine, right? Look at it like a bleeding sci-fi film when you think about it. And what he did, he used to touch my forehead. So he used to put this thing on my forehead and it used to check my temperature. Yeah, it used to check my temperature. So every time he touched my forehead, that used to do my fucking temperature. I shit you not. Put this in the bin. So yeah, it used to do my temperature, right? And the end of the day, that's what it used to do. It used to take my temperature. It said, yeah, so much meters. That means temperature. Yeah, you're alright, you can come in. So I'm assuming that's what they're going to do with the kids. Every kid what comes in, they're going to put that on the forehead. It looks like a fucking laser gun. Told the headmaster how much the temperature is, whether they're safe to come in, is it a bit too hot, fuck off. But I'm just worried, I'm just hoping, right? But the thing was, right, I'm going to be open. It's nothing against ACE, the course that I went to. It's nothing against them, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact you weren't allowed to sit near anybody. You had to keep your distance. And you spent half an hour doing stuff on the computer. I mean, I do a lot of learning on computer. When I was learning to be a key volunteer, I did a thing called e-learning, where I could learn at home. I could learn in the comfort of my own home. I could either do stuff on my laptop or stuff on my tower computer. You know, I had access to the internet. And I had my own, you know, my own email. And that allowed me to do e-working, where I did my own learning. Sometimes I made mistakes when I was doing my learning, but it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me because at the end of the day, the end of the day, I just kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it until I got it right. And it was done like that, you know, I could learn it my own lesson. But at the same time, I feel for kids. I don't want people to think, oh, you're heartless. Didn't you not hear me say I used to be a kid? Still am a kid. But I want kids to be safe. I want kids to be safe. At the same time, yeah, maybe it's selfishness. I don't want this, when we go on the stands, and I didn't say me doubling down. I don't want it to go back up. I don't even trust Boris Johnson. He's a prat. Personally speaking, Boris Johnson is a prat. Yes, I know, same on me. I'm calling our Prime Minister a prat. Think about it. Maybe a kid ought to take his fucking job. Maybe a kid of 12 or 13 ought to have his job, because they're not doing much of a fuck up in what he's doing. When you let someone go aboard, I'm going to repeat the same record, why not? And you don't shut the border when you've been warned to shut the border from so many people, and you don't, and it gets there, and you blabber on that you've got things in hand and you've got things and you can angle things, not to worry, but it's got through the border. Where you let people go aboard and you keep our shops shut, even though we kept our shop really safe, but you allow people to go aboard, bringing an African strain. Again, you don't shut the border in time and you allow it to come to London, and then it comes here and everywhere else. And now you've got a Brazil one. Again, you let people go aboard. Is this a man you really want as your politician? What does that? How many times? 1, 2, 3. Again, not shutting the one in London. That's when you think about it, that's 4 times now he's let us down. 4 times he's party and he has let us down. And you know what? When he let kids go to school, do you know how many kids became positive and had to self-isolate? And didn't he or didn't he not turn round to let River Man one day, people, and said, oh, kids were safe last time when he was relaxing things and he allowed kids to go to school. Oh, no, 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 kids are perfectly safe, they can go to school. Yeah, that's why I don't trust Boris Johnson. That is why I don't fucking trust fucking Boris Johnson. But I've got a feeling teachers, they're not stupid, they're not dumb. They've got their own little program and their own way they're going to make it safe. And I'm just hoping the teachers, and that goes for everyone who's a teacher, I just want you to let you know that I just want you to make it safe. I'm not an arsehole, I'm not mean, I'm not cool. I used to be a kid, still I'm a kid at heart. And I want kids to be safe. I mean, I know eventually things are going to have to reopen. I want my shop to reopen. I don't want to bore people, why not? I want to reopen my shop. I want to do things. I mean, I've got things. Pam, my manager, let me know a few weeks ago things she wants to do when we get the shop open. We've got a thing, I'm going to keep repeating it. Boris, when he's doing his scaremongering, telling people to stay home and protect the NHS, I'm going to bore people. Why not? I'm on a roll. Save the economy. Save the economy. I want kids to get electrification. The only thing I don't agree with is people going abroad. Going to fucking Brazil, going to Africa, bringing another fucking stain here. Until we've got it contained, I don't agree with that. Call me an arsehole, I don't agree with that. But yeah, I want the economy to build up. I want kids to get electrification. I want that. I do really want that. See, I'm not all the deaf and Ebenezer, I want that. I want it. So I just want to know, is it going to be safe for kids? On the 8th, for me on the 8th now, if today's a Monday, and I'm worried, I'm just worried that the stands are going to go back up, but we've got to try and get back to normal. Boris said, oh, we're going to get there in June. You know why it's doing that, people? You know why it's doing that? I'm going to let you know. You probably know anyway. May is election day. Yeah, May's election. Surprise, surprise. So I'm sure it's going to be sugar sweet with everybody when May comes. Because that's the day when your Prime Minister should put some butter. I can't wait for May. Can't wait for election. Because you know what? Boris ain't going to get voted from me. I have a long mem there. And for 4 times I've let us down with the fires coming here, not shutting the border. You've got to ask yourself, do you want to vote someone what keeps you locked indoors? No, yeah, I know, there's a virus, so I'm not all the different being silly. But at the end of the day, I know that other countries are a lot stricter. Remember that one I told you about the kids in America? There you go. But there's other reasons. There's other reasons, and you got to ask yourself who do you want to vote for. But I'll leave that topic for another day. Into then, that's me, myself and I, and about Monday. Is it really right for kids to go to school there? I said that last time when I was going about kids going to school. Remember that one? The kids go to school? There's a that any two. It's like, I want kids to get an education. I don't want kids to become dumb. I'm not being horrible, I'm being honest. But at the same time, is it a gamble? Interesting one. Until then, I'll see you soon.